Hello everybody, Bradley Sward here, the PacProf, and today we're going to take a look at Human Resource Machine Level 14, Maximization Room. Human Resource Machine is a game brought to you by the Tomorrow Corporation. So let's take a look. So what is this Maximization Room all about here? So I need to go ahead and get two things from the inbox and basically put the larger of the two into the outbox. And if they're equal, pick one, because it doesn't matter. They're both the largest value. So that makes sense. So let's give it a go. So one thing to note in assembly language, when you're trying to compare A versus B, one number versus another, in assembly language, the comparison, CMP operator, actually performs a non-destructive subtraction. So we're going to use that here to get our job done. But we need to maintain both pieces of information somewhere inside of our register structure so that when we figure out which one is the larger one, then we can get it back so that we can put it into the outbox. So here I've stored both pieces of information. So then talking about that subtraction, now that I have whatever is in location 1 in my hand, I can subtract off what was ever in location 0. And again, so now I have the subtraction, that's my comparison operator, and now we have a jump if. This is very synonymous, this is very similar to what actual assembly language does under the hood. So now I can say if it's a negative number, think about how that would work. If I had number A versus number B, and I ended up with a negative number, that would mean that the B was a larger number than A, which means in our case the B is whatever's stored in location 0. So I can copy from whatever's in location 0, and then I can take that to the outbox before I jump everything back and start again. On the other side of things, if it's not less than, then it's greater than or equal to. So it's just kind of the same but slightly different. I just need to go to the other memory location, whatever's in memory location 1, before I before I take that back to the outbox and do my jump. And mind you, this isn't as efficient as it absolutely can be, but it gets the job done and it explains the logic of what we're trying to accomplish. Speed her up, and there we go. The larger number always goes into the outbox as it's supposed to, and my boss is happy. As opposed to my challenges, I think it's a little bit high on both, but again, it works perfectly fine for the logic of what we're trying to discuss. So there you have it, year 14 complete. Let's move on to something else, year 16, year 17.